everyone! So this is going to be the first video in my how-to or DIY series. In this video I'm going to show you the method I've found the best for icing sugar cookies. I always make sugar cookies for like events. They're so easy and they're so simple that most people will eat them. So I have a great recipe which I'll probably link down below of sugar cookies that really hold their shape, as well as just hints on how I make the icing for it. This particular batch that I filmed is not the best. I was in quite a rush trying to get them ready for an event that evening, and they were people who weren't going to be particularly fussy. It was a group of dancers, so they just wanted cookies in general. So I'm actually going to be trying out another method after this, one that I saw when I was looking up recipes for the icing, just to change it up a bit. And I'm actually going to try that out in another video, so subscribe for more of those kind of videos, because that should be good. I haven't tried that before. So this method is called the flooding method, and there'll be clips all inserted throughout this, which I'll probably voice over to explain how to do it. But yeah, just take note, this isn't the best. I'll probably post some photos of batches that turned out much better, that I decorate a lot more, but I just found this was a really great method for trying to keep them much more neat. And I just hated icing them before, but since I figured this out, I always make sugar cookies. So I hope it's some help to you, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoy. So the first thing I do is just cut the top off the plastic bag that I'm going to use to ice the cookies. Then I just pipe a circle, just a simple circle around the edge. The edge that you're piping now is going to be the exact edge. You can see from mine that they're pretty messy. It's just because I was in such a hurry. You're going to leave these circles to set, and then you can move on to the next step once they've set, and that is to water down your icing slightly and put a drop or like a big dollop in the middle of each of your cookies. It could spread out by itself, but if you're in a hurry like I was, you're going to use something like a chopstick to spread it around and give it a nice smooth finish. Another tip to give it a nice smooth finish is to add some golden syrup into your, I think it would be corn syrup in the US, but to give it a nice glossy finish, add some golden syrup to your icing mix, and it'll make sure the icing doesn't go too hard where you'd nearly break a tooth on it, but it keeps it nice and glossy. I'm adding some sprinkles just to add a bit of colour. I was keeping a very simple design this time because, again, in such a rush, but that's the finished product there. I think they turned out pretty cute and just a nice simple design. So that's it for this video. I hope it was some help to you, and if you have any like baking or cooking kind of questions that you want, make sure to put them in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. Hopefully, again, I'll get around to trying out the other method that I saw of dipping cookies and like kind of scraping them off. I don't know, I'm going to give it a go, and I'll hopefully record that and make another video like this for that. So I hope this was some help to you, and you can make more sugar cookies now without the stress of trying to ice them. It's so difficult, but hopefully this was some help. Bye!